Hey guys, so today I'm going to be giving you guys a review of an incomplete deck idea I have for a Vernusylph Gear Golem Road deck. This deck is mainly based around these Vernusylph cards. Bear in mind this is still incomplete as I need cards like Ancient Gear, Hydra and other random cards like so. But the main strategy of this deck is to use the Vernusylph cards to send my lower level ancient gears as material, also with my golems to special summon them back out. This will also help when I get cards like Ancient Gear Fortress and Ancient Gear Reborn, which will let me special summon back out my ancient gears, and with Fortress will make it so that they are unaffected by my opponent's card effects. So main cards I run 3 of each of the Vernusylph Rabbit and Bear, 2 Ancient Gear Gadgets, 2 Ancient Gears, and 2 Engineers. I'm also looking to add 2 Ancient Gear Hydras in there as well to help me get the spell and traps to hand. For beta monsters, I run Ancient Gear Golem and Ancient Gear Beast. I also need to get some more Ancient Gear cards. I run 1 urgent schedule and 1 special schedule, but I'm planning on upping that to 2 each. As I said, I run 1 Ancient Gear Fusion and Castle. I do need to get an Ancient Gear Fortress to go with the Castle. And Gear 10, since it is a good card to get my ancient gears quicker. I also run cards such as Cyber Dark Realm, Cyber Dark Chimera, and Power Bond. This is because I can special summon the Chimera using Realm if I have it in hand, add my Power Bond, and gives me an additional normal summon, and also I can use Power Bond to fuse off into my ultimate ancient gear cards. For traps, I only have so far 1 Necro Fusion, 1 Metaverse, and 1 Sealing Ceremony at the Montu. As I said, I'm looking to get an Ancient Gear Reborn to add into my deck as well to help utilise the full power. Some of the combos that I've seen so far is to use cards like Ancient Gear 10 for a lower summoning, and use the Vernusylph cards to send and then add other earth monsters from deck to hand. And also it's very good because it allows it so that only my earth effects can be activated from this deck. There is also one downfall, as I can't use hand traps like Ash Blossom, Ghost Ogre, or Effect Veiler, but I can use cards like Core Boy if necessary and Imperm. For my side/extra deck, I am so far only running 2 Ultimate Ancient Gear Golems, as I need to get the rest of the fusions. I'm playing 3 Polymerization. This is also going to be a backup card, as I don't know whether to add it to the deck or keep it as a side deck card. I will figure that out later. I run 2 Iron Draws in my side deck, which is very good for getting cards in the graveyard and giving me an extra draw power. And as a last resort, I also run Limiter Removal. Here we have a more finished version of the deck that I made online. In this version, I use cards like Ultimate Pound and Gadgetron. I use these as mainly powerhouse cards. Also, I use cards like Gear Wyvern and Gear Frame. These are because these let me add my Ancient Gear spell and traps to hand, like my Ancient Gear Fusion and or my Castle or Fortress, or if need be, my Ancient Gear Reborn. I also use cards like Ancient Gear Reborn. I'm also using a copy of Red Reboot in this deck. I have my schedules and to 2, and like I said, I run Fortress, which gives my cards protection for the turn. For side deck, I use cards like Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. I run 2 copies of them. Same with Ultimate, Megatron, and Hauser, and I also use 2 copies of the Link. For side deck, I know I said you couldn't really use Ash Blossom, but it's a card you could use but wouldn't be needed. I said I also run 3 Polymerizations, 3 Infinite Impermanence for Negate, 3 Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, which basically means that cards that are level 6 or higher that have been special summoned cannot attack and their effects are negated. And also, I use Negate Attack as well. This is just for another bit of defense if needed in the side deck or main deck. For a 5-card opening hand, I had to shuffle the deck because this version does let me do a starting hand. It's pretty good. For example, I will play my Vernusylph Thorny Mountains, sending my Flowing Fields to either bait out an Ash, or if not, let me do the draw to add my Wyvern hand. Now by doing so, I can either do 2 ways. Summon a Wyvern to add an Ancient Deer card from deck to hand, or just do the same with Deerfang but also it's a discard effect. By doing so, I just have an Ancient Deer Fusion in hand, which will let me fusion off into cards maybe like Ultimate Golem or Metatron, which doesn't state needs an Ancient Deer gun, just 3 Ancient Deer cards, and is a powerhouse card for a turn 1 start. I'd also have Metaverse Face Down, which will let me go into my Gear 10 on the next turn. And so if it was destroyed, I would let me special summon another Ancient Gear monster from my hand or deck. So I could go into, say, my Gadgetron Dragon. And this is my Vernusylph Deer Golem deck. It's more complete online than it is in real life, but I hope to finish it soon.